Some guys want to skip the line and be like, man, fuck it, I got money. I'd rather just spend it and just like come at the girl like this, but I don't know how.
The key to getting a traditional wife is to find somebody that wants to be a traditional wife. Like ultimately, yeah, I'm 22. I've been in the game for a long time, you know, and I didn't have the best growing up, you know, and that's what led me into this industry. And that's why I feel like it's very disrespectful nowadays too, that we have all these little girls that come from very built households that they've never tried to get a job, they've never tried to, you know, be a real person before coming into the sex work game.
They just go straight to OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, and they see the bands, like I said, they don't see fucking, you know, all this, you know, the nights of us crying.
All I gotta do is get naked and I get all that.
And a man's gonna think I'm pretty or whatever. But
like you see so many girls coming in and like saying like, oh yeah, like it's not like TikTok, and then you never see their face again. Like,
yeah, they'll
girl,
only come in
like
for
that.
a little bit. Yeah, but you have to, in order to get a traditional wife, you gotta find that. You can't make a whole housewife. Like right now, if you would have asked me, oh, okay, I'll provide you everything to stay home. Fuck no. I'm in my prime time. I do music videos. I cook it. I'm like, look, you know, my kids are set. You know, I'm at a point where I love myself and the confidence that dancing brings and so many opportunities. I never would have been as big of a model as I am now. I never would have got opportunities with music video artists like I have. Like, you know, it's really different being a dancer because it gives you a pathway if you let it. Okay. So many women touch bands and never go anywhere with it.
Yeah, because they don't know how to manage their money too. Like that shit. Have you, in your experience, I mean, no names at all, but have you ever hooked up with any celebrities?
I've had a lot of celebrities that have tried. Yeah.
Like, pretty much like when you go on video shoots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've tried, but I have a rule where I won't, because I feel like I don't have to do that. Like, they already have taken interest in me because what I have to offer myself, you know, if that's what you're shooting for, let me know that. But I've laid out my cards, like, you know, this is a business for me. I'm not here looking for any sexual nothing with anybody. I really don't care what your name is. I got a name too, you know what I mean? We're all here building ourselves, and just because you're a little bit further down the line doesn't mean I'm gonna fuck you for some clout, you know. Well, no, really, I know a lot of girls.
At least you said.
Well, yeah, I can build myself. I want to build myself on a foundation where I don't have to say, oh, I fucked this person for this opportunity or nothing. All the opportunities I've gotten is because of who I associate with and how I present myself. You know what I mean? And I'm confident with that to where I don't have to. But I don't knock anybody that does. Shit, if you want to fuck somebody, you're fucking do it. You know, do you. Like I said, we're all fucking human. We all got to fuck, dude. Like, it's just human nature. We're all going to end up fucking somebody. You know what I mean?
I mean, but most men, they want it to be them. That's all.
Well, I think every man wants it to be them. You know what I mean? When they find somebody and they're like, "Oh, this bitch is bad. Like, I'm gonna have her on my shit." Of course, they probably want to fuck, but it's like you're gonna have to do more than step. You know, little offering me to be on your music video for me to fuck you. Like, you got a mansion or something. I'm like, can you at least take me?
She said that.
Can you put me? I'm like, shit. Even if you don't give me a car, you're gonna take me on a ride in your fast car. I'm like, we could fuck in the car. I don't want to fuck like, you know, in between sets. I'm like, God, fuck.
Damn, they be doing that shit.
No, I'm sure, dude. Girls, a lot of 304s and just sex workers in general, they're trying so hard to make themselves a name, and I totally get that. But they're touching, like I said, so much money and getting so many opportunities with these people that they're fucking up because they're bringing relations into that. You can't fuck who you're doing business with. Just like you can't do business with friends, you can't do anything like that. You cannot fuck your way to the top, or else we'd all be at the top. A lot of women, like,
that is true.
I'm like, fuck, you know, we'd all be a lot of us women would be at the top. But once you fuck that person, and that's the thing too, men, and I'm not trying to be mean, but it's how the game works. Once you fuck that person, what's so special about you now? What's special is you holding out and you not playing it because you're different. And I'm not trying to be like a pygmy. Oh, you're different because you didn't fuck. But it's like you're not being like, oh, you got a blue check by your name. Spray's open. You know what I mean? Like it's different.
Majority of the women that are in the industry, like say like just in the club, when somebody comes in and trying to say, I'm trying to tell you ladies who I am, like just in case you didn't know, this is who I am. Like, do those women like buy that shit?
If I look you up on Instagram and you're legit, I'm gonna respect you because like you're putting yourself out there to where we kind of like women are gonna obviously flock to you if you're somebody. You know what I mean?
So status matters. So.
Yeah, because you have to think like you said though. Like the ones that are flashy and the ones that like say women tend to go for. See, I'm gonna see if you're really, just because you have a name, like I said, doesn't mean you got bands to your name.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You could fucking have the most followers on Instagram. Your pockets could be so dry. I hear the change clacking. At that point, I'm like, but then you could be, such a low status, and nobody knows
like
you.
A low key
Upcoming artist, and you could fucking ball out, spend thousands on me, So I try to just see who's really about what they like. Young X says he's like, oh, actually rap what I do or whatever. It's like when you actually are talking about what you do, you don't have to put yourself out there like that. Those who know. Like weird recognizes weird or whatever, real recognizes. Well, no, seriously, because like we be going for our type, we, especially with our tattoos and piercings, a lot of women don't have that in the industry. So we have to go for a certain type of men that go for us, our style. You know what I mean? Because a lot of women have the BBLs and they have the lip fillers and the blonde hair. I don't go for that shit because I make more money off the dudes that don't you know what Oh, fuck yeah, dude. The dudes that because like I said, I have a farm and shit, and I'm real with my shit. So I'm like, look, I don't got nothing. I don't got a BBL. My shit's natural. If you don't like the way my shit claps, oh well, somebody's claps better. You know what I mean? We all got a type. But if you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. But the money, you usually find which customers have the money in your customer base. You know what I mean?
You know who you.
Exactly. You try. It's
so you
kind
can
of
see
like
it. You can.
Yeah. It's usually after a couple minutes you can tell. You like a couple words and you can tell this person wants to talk. This person wants you around them.
You just know even when just them looking at you, like you just know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know. Some dudes I'd be walking up and they just give you a look and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna make my way back around. I'm not gonna.
I know that look.
Yeah, I'm like, I hear the no already. I don't need to fucking,
Okay.
And it's not like I said. I try not to take it as a confidence thing because everybody has a type.
No, I would say
I
think you probably just have to read the dude. Like we have a friend that like he's like into like strip clubs. He likes to go in there and just chill with the girls a little bit, buy a dance or two. And like one time he's just going through some shit with this girl, and I was just like, fuck, I'll roll with you. He was like, not my thing, but I'll roll. So we went with them. We was in there for maybe like a couple hours, and he's just like, "Man, I'm gonna buy your dance." I'm like, "Man, save your money. It's cool. I'm good." Yeah. But then like I'm not paying attention. I was on my phone real quick, and I look girl like, she's like, "Hey," she's like, "Want me to give you a dance here, over here?" And I was like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, your boy paid for your dance." And I'm like, "Fuck." He's like, "Man, go ahead." And I was just like, "Yeah, all right." So like I really just wasn't into it, and just kind of just chilling. And she's like, trying to give you a dance. She's like, not gay or anything, right? I'm like, nah. I'm just like, this just ain't my thing. Yeah. Like no disrespect to you. Like you're attractive and all, but this ain't my thing and shit.
At that point, I'd be like, "Hey, let's just have a conversation real quick."
Yeah. That's what she actually did, actually, because like she actually said, "You know what? Fuck it, like, so I'm gonna chill with you guys." So she sat with us, and she's like, "I'm gonna make some money real quick." So she went, got some money for this, but still came back and chilled with us. It was like chilling, so she was cool. Like she was cool about it.
I like making friends too at the club. Like the dudes that like are like, if there's nobody around, there's no money to be made. I'll tell the dudes just like that.